Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. The FDA has just approved a brand new, less invasive option for detecting colon cancer. Correspondent Cameron McCormick has our top story. This requires only a blood sample. It's called SHIELD, and it's the first blood test approved by the FDA as a primary screening option for colorectal cancer in those 45 and older who are at average risk. Though it's hoped to provide more convenient screening than a colonoscopy, the New York Times reports it has a poor record of finding precancerous growths and removing those to prevent cancer. This morning, President Biden took the wraps off a plan to impose term limits on Supreme Court justices and an enforceable code of ethics. Constitutional scholar Stephen Rohde.
All federal judges on the circuit courts and on the district courts have ethical rules that bind them. The U.S. Supreme Court expects to police itself. Although they passed a code of conduct last November, it is voluntary.
The plan would also restrict presidential immunity. Mr. Biden's expected to reveal details at a stop in Texas today to mark the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act. Iowa's 6-week abortion ban takes effect today. Christy Judkins with Iowa Right to Life says her group will push for an even tougher ban.
We're going to work with our pro-life partners to look at life at conception legislatively.
Iowa's previous rule allowed abortions up to 20 weeks of pregnancy. Northern California's Park Fire has now burned an area bigger than the size of L.A. This man's among as many as 10,000 who've been forced from their homes.
I wouldn't have got burned if I wouldn't have rolled down the window to look in the rear view mirror. I was right in the middle of it. I was trying to get it in reverse.
The man accused of setting the fire by pushing a flaming car down an embankment is scheduled for arraignment today. Not many people are lining up for those $5 meal deals. McDonald's has missed second quarter earnings and revenue estimates. Business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
The reason is clear. Consumers have started to reduce the amount of money they spend in fast food restaurants because those prices have gone up by so much over the last few years.
A top U.S. gymnast is back. Correspondent Jamie Yukas is at the Olympics in Paris.
After a quick scare, 4-time gold medalist Simone Biles powered through a cap-and-drape to go on and stun audiences, posting top scores ahead of the finals later this week.
U.S. women's basketball takes on Japan today. S&P futures up 31. This is the PBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 58 degrees in Oakland, California.
Thank you.